Good evening to you, and I hope you had a fabulous weekend and you were able to stay cool and safe. Now we are tracking the tropics, a lot going on out there in the Atlantic basin, but we'll focus on the one that's a little closer to home. So a tropical wave entered the Gulf of Mexico and it's going to move into the western Gulf of Mexico, and that's where it has that chance to become either a tropical depression or a weak tropical storm. But it's not going to move here. It's actually going to move into Texas or even portions of Mexico. But we could be indirectly impacted by this. A couple of coastal showers tomorrow. Maybe one of them makes it this far north, but do not get your hopes up. One thing we're really concerned about, because winds are going to pick up, and as you get closer to the coast, they'll be a little stronger, but we have an enhanced fire danger on Monday because of how dry it's been and because of the hot weather we've had, just unbearably hot, and then of course rain chances are not going to be all too high. Here, only about 20 to 30%. As you get closer to the coast, that's where you have the best chance of any rains. And even then, generally less than an inch with this. So let me show you on Future Track. This is showing tomorrow morning, just a couple of passing clouds. And right around midday, we could have a couple of these showers or a rumble of thunder to move through, mainly east to west, but you see very, very spotty. And if you get some rain, lucky you, because most of us will not see any rain, and rain chances will be low in the coming days. We have a red flag warning in place mainly along and north of I-10 and 12, and even south of areas in this red flag warning. You still have an enhanced fire weather danger. It's just that we're expecting to be mostly dry. And so this essentially means fire weather warning. Fires could spread rapidly due to the strong easterly winds. We could have gusts up to about 30 miles per hour with the extreme heat, dry conditions. It's not going to take much to have any fires that start for them to spread. So make sure you avoid all fire-related activities. We're under a burn ban anyway. Also, avoid any power tools that could cause sparks, and that, because again, that could lead to some major issues. So highs today, 105. Thankfully, we did not break that record, but later in the week, we could get close. Monday is going to be a hot one, as I mentioned, mostly dry, a couple of passing showers. We have that heat advisory in place tomorrow, and so our feels like temperatures could be between 108 and up to about 112. Actual temperatures in the 90s and lower 100s, but you see orange covering the entire area because of that heat advisory. Into Tuesday, our feels like temperatures are going to be roughly between 108 and 112, but actual temperatures will be in the lower 100s. But we are cranking up the heat this week. That ridge of high pressure really going to be intense, and Wednesday and Thursday going to be closest to us. Eventually it's going to push off to the west, but until then, we're going to have extremely hot conditions. So Wednesday and Thursday look to be the hottest, but you see, even as that high pressure moves to the west, it's still going to be unbearably hot. Feels like temperatures up to 120 degrees. This is dangerously hot. Yes, we've been dealing with dangerously hot conditions all summer long, but with temperatures this high, and I was being conservative with those highs. If you're in the sun, especially working out in the sun, this could be deadly. You do not want to be a statistic, not just hyping that. It's true. The heat has been relentless. So make sure you stay cool, you stay hydrated, and please do not forget about your pets.